I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
Welcome to BTS Hot Topic, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. It all began on an ordinary evening when Namjoon decided to go live on Weverse. The atmosphere was calm. His studio lights softly illuminated the room, his voice carrying that familiar mix of warmth and thoughtfulness that fans love. It was the kind of live that felt comforting, like an old friend speaking directly to you. Everything seemed as usual until one single. He spoke slowly, his words deliberate, reflecting on the beauty of human connection. Some relationships, he said, don't need to be explained, but they mean the world. The sentence hung in the air, poetic and vague. At first, no one thought much of it. It sounded like Namjoon being philosophical as always. But then fans began replaying that moment, noticing something in his tone, a quiet tenderness that didn't feel random at all. Could he be referring to someone specific? That question spread like wildfire. Armies, always quick to sense deeper meaning, began connecting dots across moments, interviews, and memories. There was something about the way Namjoon's eyes softened when he spoke, something that hinted this wasn't just an abstract thought. It was personal. Within minutes, social media erupted. Weverse posts turned into theories, Twitter threads stretched endlessly, and fan pages flooded with clips from the live. But one name, or rather two names, kept appearing again and again: Taehyung and Jungkook. The beloved pair whose bond has always sparked curiosity and wonder among fans. Namjoon has long been known as the careful speaker, the poet-leader who measures his words with precision. But this time, fans noticed something different. His tone carried warmth, nostalgia, and maybe even a trace of amusement, like someone reminiscing about a secret only he fully understood. Then came that faint smile, so brief it could have been missed if you blinked. Right after he said, "Sometimes two people just understand each other without needing to talk." That small, knowing curve of his lips changed everything. That smile became the spark that set the entire fandom ablaze. ARMY, with their legendary attention to detail, began dissecting every second of the live stream. They analyzed his phrasing, his expressions, even the pauses between his words. Some claimed his eyes flickered with recognition when he said, "two people," as if he was seeing them in his mind. And then, the line that froze, everyone came. Namjoon said softly, "They grew up together, became adults together, and still see each other the same way, like it's day one." It was simple, heartfelt, but it carried weight. Fans didn't need names. They knew who he was talking about. Those words resonated deeply because they perfectly described Taehyung and Jungkook's journey. From the moment they joined BTS as teenagers to the men they've become today, their growth has always been intertwined, side by side, step by step, heart by heart. Since their earliest days, Taehyung and Jungkook have shared a connection that feels cinematic. Their story is filled with laughter behind the cameras, playful teasing, quiet gazes during performances, and moments of pure understanding that don't need words. To many, it's more than friendship. It's an unspoken language. Fans often describe it as Taekook energy, something gentle but magnetic. It's that invisible pull between two souls who seem to just get each other, even in silence. Even as they've matured, pursued solo work, and built their own identities, that spark has never faded. Namjoon, as their leader and closest observer, has watched it all unfold. He's seen the way Jungkook naturally leans toward Taehyung in group settings, how Taehyung notices the smallest changes in Jungkook's expression, and how they seem to move in sync even without trying. Maybe that's why Namjoon's words felt more like quiet acknowledgement than mere coincidence. He didn't have to say names. His tone said everything. Fans immediately began pulling old memories from the archives, The moment Jungkook fixed Taehyung's microphone without being asked, Taehyung waiting backstage for Jungkook even when he didn't have to, their spontaneous laughter caught in behind-the-scenes clips, the small touches that seemed effortless, yet meaningful. Every tiny moment, once seen as casual, suddenly felt loaded with hidden meaning. It was as if Namjoon's words had unlocked a new lens through which fans could view the Taekook story all over again. Twitter exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Namjoon knows, hashtag Taekook is real, and hashtag Namjoon live trended within hours, climbing into global lists. The fandom turned into a sea of excitement and emotional theories. Some fans insisted that Namjoon was speaking philosophically, reflecting on universal connections. Others were convinced he had intentionally dropped subtle hints, knowing exactly what kind of storm it would create. One fan wrote, "Namjoon didn't say their names because he didn't need to." His expression said everything. That comment went viral, gathering thousands of likes. And maybe that's the truth. Because sometimes leaders protect by staying quiet. By not confirming or denying, they keep what's precious safe. Namjoon, with his wisdom, might have chosen silence as the most respectful form of acknowledgement. It's not the first time he's spoken mysteriously about relationships within the group. In a past interview, Namjoon once said, "There are some bonds in BTS that I don't want to define. They're too deep, too sacred. I just let them be." That old line resurfaced, echoing stronger than ever after this new live. For many armies, this wasn't about gossip or shipping. It was about witnessing something rare, genuine connection in a world built on performance and fame. Namjoon's words felt like validation, not exposure. Because if anyone understands Taehyung and Jungkook's bond, it's Namjoon. He's seen them at their best and worst, through joy and exhaustion, through laughter and silence. He knows what words can't describe. The two youngest members of BTS have walked through fire together, navigating the chaos of fame, the intensity of expectations, and the loneliness that often hides behind the spotlight. Yet through it all, they've had each other. Namjoon's remarks may not have been a direct confirmation, but to fans, they felt like the closest thing possible, a leader's quiet blessing wrapped in poetic reflection. And maybe that's why the moment became so powerful. It wasn't sensational or loud. It was subtle, sincere, and heartbreakingly beautiful. It was the kind of moment that makes you believe in connection, the kind that needs no explanation. In the end, what Namjoon reminded everyone was simple yet profound. Some bonds don't need to be declared. They just exist. They don't need validation, labels, or approval. They speak through actions, glances, and silence. And for those who have watched Taehyung and Jungkook grow up together, from innocent teens to confident men, that silent truth feels louder than any confession could ever be.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the